I tried not to fill this list with a bunch of terrible movie tie-ins and other terrible licensed games, because honestly that's just me going for the low-hanging fruit, and that's no fun now, is it? That being said, for a licensed game to make an appearance, then it must do something really special in order to stand out from the crowd. Thor: God of Thunder is an interesting case, as it honestly doesn't. Might be strange as to why it's on here, but all will be explained. Oh god, we're digging up repressed memories now. The game was released around the same time as the first Thor movie in an attempt to promote it, despite seemingly following its own continuity, or trying to expand Thor as part of the MCU, except not really, as this game got retconned as the MCU progressed. Hell, the game itself can't even decide on the story it wants to tell, as it contains more story beats than songs on Peter Quill's playlist or Stan Lee cameos in the Marvel movies. Take your pick which comparison you prefer. Then again, it's not like any of these story segments are actually interesting, but eh. Not helping matters is just how bare bones and low effort the whole thing is. It's supposed to be a hack and slash based off Thor, but it's essentially that in name only. I already mentioned the game's piss-poor story, but there's also the bland level design, muddy character models, and the obviously phoned-in voice performances from the actors reprising their roles in the movie, making the whole thing feel like a game from the early PS2 era despite being released in 2011. However, what truly cripples this game is the gameplay. For a hack and slash game, there's a criminally low amount of moves available to you, and none of them feel like they have any sort of power behind them. Come on, this is Thor, God of Thunder, it's right there in the title. The guy who's strong enough to throw a planet-sized snake into orbit and throw his hammer to the edge of the galaxy in a few seconds. Said hammer can also break boulders and topple buildings in a single swing. But here we just get guy wearing a muscle suit and using strobe lighting and wind machines who is apparently using a hammer made of styrofoam. There's no punch or impact to any of your attacks, making it seem jarring when whatever you did was apparently fatal. I don't know who this guy I'm playing as even is, but I know he isn't Thor. Seems the only good MCU Thor media is the stuff that includes Korg.